Wait. This was not a starting item before, was it? Did they add more things to the starting item pool, too? Between ATM and Bob? You can start with large items now. Holy shit. With no skill, is Bob better than ATM? Clocks are gonna be slower. Oh, hey. These are the new icons. Those look good. Hey, Blitch. Okay, we just go for CDR, probably. Turns out they didn't actually take any of the haste/slow tags of the items that lost, so they made that mistake again. Oh, new font on the health bars, too. Did this not pop out of the frame before, either? You've seen the brief hour feathers were level up rewards last night. Did it give you multiple feathers or something? Why was it good? 2 silver feathers.
Not
Oh.
all Jabalians are pacifists.
Like every other level up? Well, previously there weren't any specific loot items.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. Enjoy the thrill
Let's
of
take
battle.
this. Let's take this. I'll probably just buy Boars too.
Newful teaches stillness.
I can
I
roll.
prefer action.
Got gold. Yeah, whatever.
Go make some more
I'll just
stones.
take that.
Then come back
It's
and tell me.
Coloring on golf clubs different now? I don't know how many of these changes are real and how many I'm just imagining. It does feel like most of the visuals are popping more.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Level 10 would have been 2 golden feathers. I don't think this fight is going to be close. Wait, they got a starting crow's nest? Feel this patch is worse? I don't know. Who knows? I'll have an opinion as I play more.
You can learn a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. Hot patch out a few more things? Maybe. I heard the pufferfish loops were as egregious as I was worried they'd be. Well, XP, but...
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Yeah, that wasn't in the patch notes.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes. Tell everyone you got it here.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
Okay, so this is one of the loot rewards. 2 scraps, 2 sharp stones. It doesn't tell you what rarity you get them at. plasma grenade got nerfed? Ugh. Leo said charge 3. Oh. Yeah, that is much better than it was in the patch notes. It also charges at bronze, and the patch notes said it didn't charge at bronze. You have to take more income. I feel like when I've got Beast of Burden. Oh, this guy's got busted skills, right? Yeah, these are still in the game. Not sure I'm in the best position to use them, but... I don't know how I feel about the drop shadow on the numbers.
Believe you'll
Darn.
win, and you'll win, but not against me.
Someone had 54 damage to all weapons on day 4. Yeah, I thought if anything was going to get hotfix removed from reading the patch notes, it was going to be those skills. But I guess the things that got removed just weren't in the patch notes, so...
Reuse, recycle, relax. Hooey! Now that's
Damage,
a ball.
damage... Just throwing it all in the bob.
Trash is tragedy.
Probably
Reuse
take rocket boots and
everything.
just play rocket boots too.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Yeah, works as advertised.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Arms dealer Vanessa. It'd be a shame if someone just had a huge fucking camel.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
It's me. I'm the one with a huge fucking camel.
Oh, don't let this get you down. Eyes on the prize, huh?
Okay. That's not supposed to be here. It's a lot worse on Pig than it is on the other characters. Pig's got a lot of large items. Upgrading the Bob would be great, but I still need the second XP.
More is more, I always
Wait, that's my first XP. Upgrade your leftmost bronze item. I think it's that. And then we get more haste. Don't like the first day anymore. I think I overall like not getting a starting skill. I feel like it probably leads to a better game. But I'll have more opinions as I play more. My first impression is that it's a good change.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Some items were bad at the start before.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Except it was even worse, because some items you would take hoping that you get one of the, or like two of the different skills you could get, and sometimes the skill was just not offered, and your run was fucked. At least now you know what you're in for when you pick something up.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
trying to pressure the shield. I don't know if you can call this pressuring the shield. It's gonna be at least 2 attacks. Got about like 600 HP. It's probably fine. It's so bad if I lose, though.
I know, like, several dark arts. But I followed all the instructions.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
We still figured out the XP. Oh, right. Silver gives 1 XP now.
Good food feeds body and soul.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something.
Why does this cost 4? Didn't we have a silver one in our shop earlier? That also cost 4? I'm almost certain that I spelled that wrong. Yes, kukri. No, I haven't heard. What was the bug?
Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't care. I guess I made a sale.
Beehive charged all items.
There's fun size, and then there's boring size. Fine, here's some gold.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye! I'll take it, I guess. Okay, now sell me something. Something huge. Not very big though, is it?
I can already see
I didn't really make sure that I had a playable. Yeah, okay.
my dreams are too big for you to steal.
I heard about the feather thing, yeah. All the nerf scaling items. To be fair, Beast of Burden being a starting item is a huge buff. Which could be cool. Yeah, getting a bunch of feathers is pretty crazy. I imagine that was nuts for the comps that really exploit that. Like for Virus, if you keep a silver Virus around, get a couple gold feathers, use them on the Virus, upgrade the Virus, you can probably get like a 2-second Virus pretty easily. A 1-second Virus pretty easily. Hey, animations. Not rich enough to take the weapon shop. Crit level up is crazy too. 30% crit mid-game. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Do we know what the breakpoints are on getting gold items? Or the different tiers of loot items? From the level up rewards?
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. I think that suits you beautifully. You're a smart one for your size. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
More is more, Alice.
Upgrade your leftmost silver item.
Now that's quality.
Well, if I know I was going to be able to get that at level 4, I may have not taken the shop there. Yeah, it's just plus 10 damage. It's whatever. I can't get hammer from this anymore. Maybe it's not correct to just always press tool. You don't always get those upgrades on level ups. Yeah, I don't know how common they are, to be fair. Maybe they're rare enough that I still should take the shop. I just saw we got the bronze one going to level 2. I wasn't sure which level the silver started at. Should Bob be a vehicle? Yeah, post that to Reddit. I'm sure they'll get that changed.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
So we got the bronze one, but never any others. Okay. Get him, Bob.
You've got potential. I bet I'll see you again.
Ooh. That sounds like crit chance.
Oh, you'd make a lovely statue.
Or should I not be playing yo-yo so the nitro is more likely to go on Bob? Missing picking early skills or not? Nah, not really.
So, the mouth.
This is my first game of the patch, but my impression is that the game is going to feel better to play without early skills.
Far to let you stop me.
I think it felt pretty bad picking your item in hopes that you get one of like 2 or 3 skills, and then you had to play a whole game where you missed that skill. And the thing that is supposed to carry you through the early game no longer carries you through the early game. Because your silver item is a lot worse if you don't find the skill that complements it. This is real, but Railgun doesn't have multicast and gets no charge from anything at diamonds.
I am not a warrior. I am just a man who
What's this?
lived a
First 5 times you shield, charge. Oh, okay. Tall buildings! Gumball machine's not a property. I kind of like the idea of tall buildings. I'm okay to play Nitro all game. I really just have 2 slots on my board. Bold Under Pressure is just always fine.
All wisdom has
Whoa.
power, but
It's a new
not all
animation.
power has wisdom.
Was Corrosive Toxin's the one that makes weapons no longer deal damage? I heard about that one.
People first, profit 10. So,
Another
how
overpriced
about this
kookery.
weather where- Oh, you're leaving. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye. Do you have to leave already? Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
I needed to sell before so I could get my gumball. Whoops.
You do see.
Yeah, doesn't Puffer just like trivially go infinite?
Are you sure? Have you noticed? I'm huge.
Like, I'm pretty sure Pufferfish got buffed by a lot.
Next time I'll show you what I learned from this.
Like, it seems just like you hit day 5 and you have an infinite for Puffer. As soon as you get Water Wheel. No, you don't lose the gold. Community consensus is the Puffer is much better now. Yeah. To be fair, I wouldn't trust the community if the community says that Puffer is good, but I do trust my evaluations, and it does seem like Puffer got giga buffed. Not necessarily the Puffer got much stronger. I mean, it could be both. The Puffer definitely got much stronger.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
I think losing the starting skill is a bigger nerf to Puffer than most comps, but
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
I think that is outweighed by a lot of the other nonsense. And I say this as probably the most prolific Puffer hater. Like, I think we can all agree that if I'm saying Puffer is playable, that probably means it's pretty good. The econ shop lost the reroll. Ew, really? Okay, definitely not clicking that then. Oh, it's really important in general, just to have shops that have rerolls, just so that I can see more items to cycle for Beast of Burden. I just actively don't want to click on the shops that lost the reroll. Not because of selection being worse, but it's just 3 items instead of 6 items. Can easily get 40 poison with Bronze Puffer late game because of the rewards from leveling up. God damn. And then it can crit. Are you counting crit with that? Or is that even before crit? I guess I'm still clicking this just because these other options are worthless, but
I am but a
I'm not happy about it.
Coins are my seeds, wealth is my crop. I bid you farewell.
Time to be a pawn shop enjoyer. Wait. Oh. That's interesting. I did not see the glow around the briefcase. Passing loop for the first time ever. Yeah, it kind of got giga nerfed. Sell everything yellow. Turn my whole board into spare change. What a deal. Like, I'm definitely not going to say loop is unplayable, but it is not. You have to buy it every time you see it, no matter what. It would be a great play.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win. But not against me.
I guess we're taking the Eagle Talismans. These are 10% at silver? What the fuck? I don't think I have ever seen a silver Eagle Talisman before. Get Monster Loot. those were pretty bad. those were those were maybe a little bad. This generates money on the pawn shop. Yeah, I thought Monster Ranch was gonna be like a curio that also sold higher tier loot items. Yeah, those options probably could be like twice as expensive. Or more. Get him, Bob!
Now that was invigorating.
More crit chance. Fuck the monster. Ah, fuck. Can we beat him? No, we can't. Wait, what if we crit? Fuck. Wait. Are we fine? No! None of them crit? Cringe.
I'll bounce back from this.
Well, howdy, hero. That's been sitting there
Wait.
20 years.
When you sell this, reduce your leftmost item's cooldown by 3%.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
They swapped Insect Wing and Feather? Oh! Wait, really? Okay.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Why was only one of them in the patch notes?
Well, you're doing your part to clean up
Patch
the
notes are
Bazaar.
a coin flip, but... Like, I understand not putting that change in the patch notes necessarily. There's always been rank. It just doesn't mean anything.
That's been sitting there
There's no
20
matchmaking.
years, waiting for you. Hooey! Now that's...
Whoa! Who are you? Sergeant Suds. Something tells me that I am still supposed to try to fish for Bonk, but we gotta see what it is. Oh, I remember this. Oh yeah, this fight's terrible. Okay. Let's never click this again. Suds has always been there? Is the art new?
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. I don't really want to sell the pawn shop yet. You use the item to the right of this. Charge the item to the left of this 1 second. Probably this. I don't think that was in the patch notes. I certainly didn't see it. Item is Bob damage. Sell this too, so it doesn't upgrade when I go here.
Curio sells junk. We
Is this the worst shop in the game?
They don't make these like they used to.
This has to be the worst shop in the game. 50-50, you upgrade or you don't. It shows you 2 items!
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof. Use it well. Make me proud.
Don't want to overpay. That's
And when you carry
fine.
my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Thing on Snowflake was in that long list of can now be enchanted items. Oh yeah.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians. My people believe in peace. Boring!
Didn't we just fight this board? Did they fuck up matchmaking logic? There's no way 2 people have Diamond Fang Grindstone Dog.
Oh, don't let this get you down. Eyes on the prize, huh?
I fought the same player twice in the same run. Was it 3? I don't know what their board was the first time. The Snowflake change in the notes? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The Snowflake is one of the biggest changes in the patch.
Ready to pick up the pace?
Is there any way that I ever slot in Turbo Luddle?
You'll be running.
Oh, I can't roll the shop.
With that.
I hate it. I hate it so much. If there's any shops you should be able to roll, it's these. Because, like, you're always fishing for enchants, and there's so much variance on the enchants. Like, it doesn't even feel like these shops are particularly forcible. But they're so much fun to look at. Was the Snowflake change? Instead of applying extra freeze duration to freeze items, it gives an item icy.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure.
What the fuck? Yep.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up
That is everyone else's reaction too.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Yeah, like when I read that patch note, I thought it was to make it so you couldn't roll like pole, you couldn't roll maybe the medium shop. Just like the more forcible stores that let you find specific items.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Not the really high variant shops you can't see more items from. I'm probably supposed to just sell the pawn shop now. I'm keeping the Lotto around, right?
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Extra funny they removed the vehicle shop from Vanessa after making the shop not have a reroll. Yeah. I mean...
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Time to meet.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
course, this one is free.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Car conductor. Are we taking the other fight that I don't recognize? My haste. Oh god. It shouldn't matter. Surely this fight's a pushover.
You seem like a nice person.
Shield vehicles gain shield, your weapon vehicles gain 30% damage. But somebody's not a vehicle. Seems very hard to not take this. 15? 71% crit chance, Bob.
You're
Sure.
huge. Do you have any
What do you got for me, Quixel?
I only sell things so I can buy things.
Huge things! Globe? Can play Piggles in the bot fights for... I don't have pawn shop anymore. Just take this for now.
Okay, now sell me something. Something huge.
We
like a peek.
Imperians are here to guide you and sell you a few things.
This has lifesteal. Lifesteal. Golden pawn shop.
Use this wisely, mortal, because it was.
No, it just has...
expensive.
It has double value. Okay, I see. I see. Yeah, you can still only buy one thing from Seraphina. Is my order correct? I think so.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
What? No, I didn't crit. Where's your water wheel? What are you doing? Why do you have 4 pearls?
Now you can learn a lot from losing.
Wait, isn't 4 pearls insane? Don't they charge each other? Why did their board not pop off? They were, but they have to go through 5 ICDs to activate. Oh, so they're just once a second. Chocolate bars are gold. I'm kind of at the point where I just want to stack up a bunch of gold for life. When we get the reward. We're getting close to the end of the run. Shield shop could be like defense grid or a defense grid adjacent skill. This is llama damage.
Just taking the first step toward good taste. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Yeah, I think he's bugged for everyone. I also had him on day 3. The patch notes are more of a suggestion.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Okay, let's sell this all first. Then we put this in, and then we take 10% life. Did that number... Wait. Okay, no. It does change. It does change. Wait, I sold my item! No, my playable item! I forgot about the piggle.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
I could play a Hality on the other side of the rivet gun instead of the nitro, and then I can haste the nitro.
Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action. Enjoy the thrill of battle while you can.
Yeah, like, as long as we're getting regular updates, I'm not gonna complain that there are some issues with the patches.
Then come back and tell me.
As long as the game's playable. Just happy to see patches that shake up the game significantly. That said, I will still make fun of the patch notes for being suggestions rather than
I should warn you.
reality.
I'm not like other Jabalians.
I think the patch notes are pointless. They at least convey intention. Bob, no! Oh. That was not close. They're fiber opticking their DJ bro. Their
I bet I'll see you again.
opponent completely unhinged. Patch notes. Yeah, it adds a layer of drama to the games. It makes patch day more exciting when you don't know which patch notes are actually going to be in game. Okay, don't sell the things that I want to keep this time. It's funny because yesterday you mentioned at least these patch notes seem better than FGC notes. Those are super accurate, if egg. Trash Titan seems great. Is this crit chance accurate? I feel like this Beast of Burden is not critting anywhere near as much as it's supposed to.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win, but not against me.
The upgrade on this feels kind of pointless. I could take more haste from rocket boots. Does Rivet Gun upgrade do anything? I'm guessing it doesn't. That would be pretty crazy if it did. It does at Diamond. I'm probably not getting it to Diamond. Just upgrade the belt. It's only critting when a non-crit would win the fight anyway. Yeah. Best thing is when a change isn't implemented, and then people complain it's now OP. Yeah. What are we doing here? We could go here just to fish for a little more bob value, but life is probably better. Upgrade leftmost items, let you pick what you wanted to upgrade directly. Yeah, I mean, I get the desire to have it just be one click, but it is weird that it ends up being 3 clicks instead of 2 clicks. Because you gotta move something over, click, and then move it back. It's one of those things where I get what the intention was, but doesn't really play out in a way that makes sense.
Too big for you to steal.
I mean, I think the practical difference is just it being a smoother gameplay experience. Uh-oh. Get him, Bob! Well, we beat a sharp corners. And a coolant leak. Wait. Okay, Bob is busted. How the fuck did you beat this? Oh, hey, top 100. Did sharp corner get Giga nerfed? Yeah, but it's still extra scaling. I guess to be fair, that comp never really needed sharpened corners, and they weren't doing anything with it, but... It's only 2 skills. To be fair, pig skills are kind of shit. I stopped taking pig skills on a lot of boards last patch, too. Okay, let's
I'm here to
see what
sink
Vanessa
ships
can
and
do.
Drink grog. And I'm all out of grog.
Okay, this is not okay. You can't just give people a starting cove. What? They can and they do. Well, what are we doing here? Why not just take it? I'll take it, but man, this might be even better than the Bob. I guess it's worse early tempo than the Bob. I don't think I'm going to Colt. It's either... It's good XP. We take the good XP, right? I'm thinking about everything in the context of how do I morph this into a Pufferfish run. Because that seems like the level 0 correct thing to be doing this patch. Yeah, that's fair. XP is probably pretty great again. There are delayed returns on the XP, though. Like, after you get the first XP, it is a while before you're rewarded for getting more XP. Wait, Sandstorm kills so fast now.
See that plank? Walk it.
Hi, I'm Quixel.
Hi, Quixel.
Merchant or something. Okay, now sell me something. Something huge. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye. I only
Wait, did this get
sell
nerfed?
so I can buy things. Huge
Wasn't this 5?
things.
Yeah, I knew the note said Sandstorm got faster, but I didn't know how much faster.
I guess I made a
Why did this
sale.
get nerfed? Okay. Bad XP? Gets me the level. If I didn't already get good XP, I don't think I would take that, but... I'm gonna sit on these. I don't think I'm playing this. This is slow. This is a 6-second cooldown. Yeah, I don't really believe in income.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
There are very few situations where I pick income. Gold now is just worth so much more than gold later. Especially when you consider by the time you reach like day 8 or 9, usually gold is no longer a concern. So the income's really only giving you value for a few days.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade. If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Yeah, it's just that it's not even that much early gold. So like in all of day 2, it's like you have 2 gold. By the time you get to day 3, you've gotten 4 gold.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Oh. Hey there! It's just done.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Yeah, it wasn't 0. It was 2 gold and poison for my pufferfish. Which, 2 poison on pufferfish, you're usually pretty happy to pay an hour and 5 gold for. I don't even know how much gold an hour is supposed to be worth. Probably like 7 or 8.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Well, yeah, like I said, I plan on committing to the fish. An hour is mine. Well, that's why shops suck so much. Like, the EV on a shop is so much worse than you want to get out of an hour. That's also why buying chocolate isn't as bad as it looks. Because, well, yeah, you're spending 10 gold for just 150 life. That's still better than wasting an hour for 50 life. Longer -3 because you can't reroll. Yeah. Is it bad that I just want to press this? How bad could it be? Really bad. I see. The skill is busted still. It's not really on plan though. I'm gonna take the CDR. Right. This isn't good CDR anymore. You get Feather instead of Insect Wing. It's gonna take some getting used to. I should put top 100 as my stream title. 100 rank, top 100. New patch. Gotta get the viewers in here somehow. Nah, I agree. Trebuchet is probably pretty good too.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
That was Pig this patch. You can apparently get Beast of Burden as a starting item, and we perfect wind our first big round of the patch. Pig seemed pretty good, but this is only my second run of the patch so far. Just go here. I'm probably not getting Water Wheel yet. I already have Puffer. Gotta find a poison skill.
The guys who trained me were very old.
Yeah, sure.
There are greater trainers than me.
Get monster
I'm just
loot.
getting you ready for them.
So cooldown reduction on Pufferfish doesn't do anything because it's gated by its charge rather than its cooldown. I think I'm going here. It just sucks that I don't have things to sell. We got Puffer below 3 seconds. Is that really happening? I mean, I could try. Like, putting it on the rest of these doesn't matter. Maybe I'm underestimating how much cooldown reduction that you get. I hate not being able to press this. Ugh. Not selling the beach ball.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Okay, so at level 2, they are, or at day 2, they're still bronze. Actually, does it care about level or does it care about day? Yeah, with Feather, I could see it. With Feather, I could see it.
Throne a king, not to squabble with nobody.
I think I'm you, but better. I'm pretty sure I'm you, but way better. Yeah, jellyfish. But it's not doing anything. Yeah, okay.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Here's my water wheel. Good old bugged pole shot.
Hello, little sentient. Your coins are like dust in my palm, but thank you.
Does knee brace still work? Yeah, it should. Don't think that got changed. Use an adjacent item, charge this 3 seconds. So this activates... It hastes everything twice. If instead of playing this, I play these, that's 4 hastes. 4 hastes triggers this 4 times. Pufferfish activates twice. Water Wheel activates. This seems messed up. Yeah, I'll take the hard fight. Why not?
I've got a lot of work to do.
I guess I should have something on the other side of the water wheel. That would make a lot of sense. Does this work the way I think it does? Yes, it does. What the fuck? How did this go live?
Knew that would happen. Didn't care.
I think this is the easiest infinite that has ever existed in the game. It's literally just water wheel pufferfish. We were talking about this during patch notes. Yeah, I just assumed that I was misunderstanding how something worked. I didn't think it actually worked. Oh, this is a real skill now.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
It's so simple. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. So I need to play 4 aquatics. I can play this. This is still the infinite. Cove next to water wheel. That would make a lot of sense. Don't have to be aquatics. No, but I probably... Wait. Oh. Wait, this doesn't care about things being aquatic either. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. You know, the patch making me think Pufferfish was the best comp in the game. That was not on my bingo card.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Yeah, the game's a lot of fun. And I think there's a big difference between a game that patches weekly that gets broken stuff and Hearthstone, which might have like a month between patches being broken.
You fall like a boulder.
Especially in early... Even if it wasn't early access. I wouldn't mind if the game was like this somewhat regularly after release either. I'd rather have this than boring patches. When I played it was way more than a month for balance patches. Yeah, like that's what makes it so bad. Is it water wheel or puffer that's the issue? It doesn't really matter which one you want to call the issue. It's just like the two of them existing and being an easy infinite is probably not okay.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
You could even convince me that water wheel existing at silver instead of starting at gold is the issue. Like, it's not even this board's particularly crazy, it's just that you get it on day... Well, I guess you're not supposed to get it on day 3, but... You do still see pole early.
Even a battle? Maybe. Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Wait, this doesn't care about friends anymore? What? Oh my god, they're all silver. Chill, Pufferfish. Chill. Like, I'm kind of curious how far just this board with as many puffer buffs as I can find will go. Yeah, we're gonna dually next. Looking forward to the dually games.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Have I ever sold anything this good by accident? What do you mean? Yeah, water wheel charging when adjacent items is used is... I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I felt like there was a reason why haste was being used instead of charge on stuff like this.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Oh, I did that last game too. I put a... There was a small weapon on my board that I was playing on my pig board last game that I swapped out for piggles for a bot fight. And then I ended up selling it when I was selling stuff for pawn shop after the fight. No ammo items I care about. Is that a golden copperhead? Huh. Upgrade my leftmost silver item. Is it crazy that I'm pretty sure I just want crit on Puffer? The Cove upgrade is a Cove upgrade, but... That's 40% crit on Puffer. Nah, I haven't seen Bunker yet. Wait, you can't roll the ammo shop? Oh no. Wait, that's a huge Vanessa nerf. It wasn't even easy to find things in that shop.
Waste of gunpowder.
Basically just +2 poison on Puffer that scales to be more later, so why would it be crazy? Yeah, that's all it is.
I will teach you to swim this river of time.
So we are slowing when we use our Cove.
You are a very slow learner. Wonderful.
When you slow haste a vehicle. I guess mixed message? I don't think I care about damage on the narwhal. I'm just playing because it's cooldown short.
Learn skills quickly, but it takes patience to master them.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
My water wheel! You froze my water wheel! I need that! I guess that's where this comp can go bad. Mixed message lets jellyfish clam start the combo start of combat.
All All cannon, no fun.
True. Clam?
This bazaar is a manikai.
Oh my god, you can't roll the shit.
I seek to calm it.
Ah! Slow 3 items, 3 seconds. Yeah, I think I'm just playing Cove. Yeah, I feel like those shops weren't even that good most of the time. But they were just a lot of fun to take. Now they're just not even that much fun to take, and they're bad. Do you get these at higher levels now? Let's see. Yeah. 40 life and 2 regen. Easiest gold chocolate of my life. Yeah, you should still do it with a roller, JJ. You can still roll Pole and Quixel and the more generic vendors. It's the ones that care about a specific tag rather than a size that you can't roll. When should you take chocolate? The more your comp is about scaling, the better chocolate becomes.
Pathetic. As spineless.
Wait, you
as a
can't roll pole?
jellyfish.
I thought we had the option to roll it when we had Water Wheel.
Well, well, well.
Could be mistaken.
Look what the tide was.
Oh, hey, Oceanic Rush. That's a good one.
All I've got.
That's a real good one. Need a little bit more starting haste. So now the Pufferfish is my first item to activate. Where's Clam? Yeah, we don't have it yet. Maybe it's here. Ooh. Nice. I'm just gonna sell this because I keep forgetting to look at it anyway. Flat HP from chocolate makes taking percentage max HP later much better. Yeah. Vanessa doesn't get percent max HP on level up though, right? That's just a big thing. Read the poster over Cove. Cove is my entire defense. I wouldn't want to risk it.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
I could medkit my Coral. It's 2 items, which buffs up the Cove too. That's a 4 gold, man. Yeah, I think level up's got giga buffed again.
smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
This can't gain haste, so it doesn't quite work. I'd have to cut the cove, but I don't want to do that. Revolver got a pretty big buff. Oh, it doesn't full reload anymore. It just reloads 2 ammo. It would work. I would get 3 hastes. That is 2.5 Pufferfish activations. Buffer as a haste trigger on Narwhal. It would start immediately, but it wouldn't loop. Right? I have skill. Oh. Yeah, but then I'd be cutting the coral instead of the narwhal. I can bench it. Maybe we end up doing something with it. But...
that? I mean, excellent choice.
How's the patch feel so far? I'm having a good time. Lots of new stuff to experiment with. I haven't lost a round yet. That's always nice. If the loot level up, people were taking mega juiced it by making it show up and made it more consistent. Yeah. Crit core on dually feels impossible early game. Maybe. Crit core early always felt pretty bad.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Two extracts. Yes. Ah, they're gold. Just a casual doubling of my damage.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this
Okay.
over with. And that's
Look who it is!
sail.
This goes here. And then we have 2. This activates. This charges the puffer. This activates. Oh, I still need to play Narwhal. Seaweed, a better defense than the Cove. It's worse in the burn.
I've got 4 legs because I carry this company.
I'm usually pretty low on Seaweed. Oh, did it get nerfed too? Oh, ew. Yeah, so wait, I have a haste. This charges at start. Seaweed's better than our coral. Maybe? The coral's faster. By a lot. Go Narwhal. I could buy that, yeah. This gets me 0-second infinite. That's probably correct. We could also play the submarine there, but...
You speak very fast. I will need some time to translate.
More slows. Skill's so much worse now.
Quickly. Is it
On this board it doesn't matter too much, but in general, man. Okay, is there any reason to play Narwhal over Chris? Nothing cares about aquatics. Right? Narwhal is cuter? I don't think that's true. This means I have a tool in play? It's another tool. But yeah. Oh wait, Clam's not a tool anymore. Right. I forgot about that patch note. Okay.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Still occasionally.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round. I paint my ship.
It's a real patch note to keep you on your toes. Didn't the clam glow when I picked Sabotage? I thought I saw it highlighted. Oh, maybe not. I don't need 1 poison. We can do better. 2 poison. Ah. Okay, so this is also a 0-second infinite? Wait.
Careless gold. Your enlightenment is my reward.
That... That seems unbeatable for a majority of comps in the game. Okay, that didn't do as much as I thought it was going to.
Got our flags up.
Can I beat Lich? Probably not. Let's just double my damage again.
Your world is frantic.
You use your rightmost item, slow an item for 1 second. Sure.
Coins. A journey of eons to reach me.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Mr. Opponent! Forgot to read the patch notes!
Does not defeat me.
Play the broken item!
You fall like a boulder.
This one wasn't even a secret. It was in the notes. It was in the notes! Playing Koval game?
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
He didn't even see a water wheel. Oh, rip. That'd be pretty unfortunate.
I love.
Click the day 3 poll that isn't supposed to happen, then donkey roll for it. I clicked the day 3 poll, but I didn't have to roll for it. I don't need the water wheel to do this. Correct, I think. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Wait, this... Okay. This just goes infinite with everything. It's okay.
Khan promised Orlin to never
Jellyfish
eat
does the same thing as
students.
water wheel. Yeah, yeah.
If you are not a student.
-40.
See that plank? Walk it.
Medium items. It could be my Pufferfish upgrade for +2 poison. Honestly, at this point, I would just be worried that somehow Silver Pufferfish doesn't work. Oh, it's +3 now.
You are amusing. Why so
Oh
funny?
yeah, you can't roll pole anymore. That's probably a good change. This is probably the vendor that needed that the most. I kind of want to take this just in case we get the Draken fight, or Arkan fight. I can't afford it though, right? 26, 34, 35, 37, 8, 9. Oh no. Yeah, 48. Yeah. Unfortunate. So I'm gonna do the math. Which of these is better? Does Boulder have to do with Arkan? Arkan's epic item triggers when you hit half-life now. So when you hit half-life, you proc all your items. 30% crit. Well, I trust you. Could have used it over Cove.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Bravery without strength is a sword without a
Okay,
blade.
chat. So, how do we beat Pufferfish on the other characters? This isn't the question that I thought I was going to have to ask anytime soon, but... Freeze super DPS. Does that even matter if they always start going off at 0 seconds? Okay, I'm using this excuse to restart my game, because we are starting to lag anyway. Update. What? And then it's pretty simple from there to get it to trigger at 0 seconds, too. Like, this is already the easiest infinite that has been in the game so far. Okay, struggling to find Puffer should be rare. You're gonna have Puffer most of the time. If any of the pieces is hard to find, it's Water Wheel, and I think Water Wheel is pretty interchangeable. Yeah, but it's a bronze medium. Those are usually pretty easy to find.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
Sure.
The bazaar is a
Almost full crit.
beast.
It's harder to find if you don't get it day 1 or 2. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think most games you're going to be able to find it day 1 or 2. May as well try to get crit on the Chris. Oh wait, I had right-handed. Right. I think I care more about maxing out crit on Puffer. Wait. Oh, how did this work? This doesn't matter, right? It's just the first time. It's not for each. I never play boards with multiple large items on them. Does this work? Yeah, water wheel should go off first. I'm just not sure if it's the first time each of them activates, or if it's just... It reads like it's the first time you use any large item in general. Yeah. No, Chris! You had so much to live for. Otherwise, rain gaming would be insane.
We barely got off lives.
Would it be? I feel like that does not... That doesn't track, but... I assume that we just have plenty of slow anyway, but maybe I'm wrong. Whee! And then... I think this just goes on the Cove. Get a lot more slow than before, since everything has cooldowns. That's fair, that's fair. Didn't consider that.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
I need to stop selling CDR items until right before the fight. I always do it just to get it out of the way, but...
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
You do lose a good amount of value if you find a curio shop.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
How good is slow, though, against charge? It slows down the things that are giving charge to the charge items, too. And the thing is, now the charge items are targets for the slow as well, where before, stuff like Vineyard wouldn't even eat the slow.
Warms my rusty.
I'm gonna cycle all of us for the sake of Cove. I won't cycle the expensive ones, but
20 years waiting for you.
throw the rest of those around. You can slow the game down. You feel like you got faster other than early game. I feel like even early game might even be faster with large items being available as silver starters. But I don't know. Maybe I've just had very lucky turn ones. Try to get clam.
Each moment is a jewel, multifaceted, glittering. Sun and moon spin like a wheel. You will return.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
I feel like things are exactly the same speed as they were before, because the free skills are still triggering at 0 seconds, and they're the only thing that matter.
Next time I'll show you what I learned.
Like, as long as you're killing the opponent before their items start activating, everything is basically the same speed.
My people, my crew, my father, 1,000 voices guide me to victory.
Like, the game wasn't fast because damage was high. The game is fast because the fight is over in, like, 1 second. because of skills. Is the dually plan? I'm not sure yet. I think we might be losing some rank, but we'll see. Not as confident in my dually plan as I was in my Vanessa plan. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. It went from like a top 5 dually item to probably the second best dually item after duct tape. 6 second to the core. Oh. Oh! It's got a little extra burn to compensate for losing burn skills. Using small items doesn't stop pufferfish from killing you. Yeah, it doesn't stop pufferfish from killing you. It doesn't stop pig from one-shotting you. I'll try ignition. I need small items more, probably. What am I looking for medium shop? This is probably not a Armadillo game. Just take good XP. Really funky Monitor Lizard Companion core build. Yeah, intuitively, I feel like Monitor Lizard just has to be worse than Puffer now, but Armadillo is back. Yeah, it's a different item now. It charges 2 seconds when you gain shield. Darn. Double darn. I don't really need weapons. I want a burn skill, though.
Oh, hi. I mean, greetings. It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
You can get this on day 1?
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Oh, it's got faster. Huh.
I think that suits you beautifully.
If I buy this, I can't buy anything after rolling. I can take this so that I can fill the board. Buff the core. Way to speed up the core. I guess it depends what we're fighting, maybe.
Smart one for your size.
Against Vanessa, probably just speed up the core. 3 second cooldown. That's so good.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Pretty sure I'm better.
Like my crew says
Yeah,
at
that
the
was
bar.
not close.
Another round.
Good, good. This is a situation where I don't hate the income. It's immediate gold, too. That's pretty much the only situation where I like picking the income level up reward. I mean, that's an above average day 2 hour, but that's so much less exciting than it could have been. Buy more than one enchanted item? Pretty commonly. By the time the enchanted items shop starts showing up, you usually just have infinite gold. Gold kind of stops being a bottleneck late game. Why not play Chris? I could. We don't lose this fight anyway. Friend! Let's not burn. It's either life or worse life. The reason to take this life would just be dog buffs. Sparring partner is an event outside of the PvE round. Yeah, now it's not a PvE fight, it's a separate thing. Now it is just an event. Man. I'm not gonna have a full board. Is that a problem? Curio buffs the dog a bunch. So it's fine.
Well, howdy, hero.
I said a bunch, but maybe a bunch was wrong. Buffs it a little.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Oh.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Value. More value.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Okay. I guess I can sell this too. I'm never playing this. Is it better than... It's not better than the poison, is it?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of store. You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Enjoying finding all the OP stuff. Yeah. I have not lost a fight yet. We are 22-0 in combats. This is probably wrong, but that's fine. Fuck.
Speed doesn't come from muscles. It comes from beyond the body.
Goodbye, dog. It was nice knowing you.
A mile is just a measurement, and all measurements are imaginary.
I think I could take this, but I don't want to risk it.
I'm here to defeat you.
Same level up rework. I mean, that's some of it. Large starting items are pretty crazy.
It was Aqua Fortis, then
The day 3 infinite was pretty silly. The day 5 0-second infinite was pretty crazy. Oh, they're still bronze. Oh yeah. The only fight we have lost so far tonight has been to Lich. And it's not like I clicked on Lich, I got it as a random fight. I'm just going here.
I may not be the most masterful.
We don't need a full board.
But I must
Full
be the
boards are
cheapest.
overrated.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Defeat does not defeat me.
Yeah, I used to think Lich a bunch with either crook boards or when Harmadillo was busted. Those boards beat up on Lich, but it has been a while since I have beaten Lich. I think we got him with a combat core a few days ago.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Tell everyone you got it here.
8-second cooldown.
By that,
Ew.
I mean, excellent choice.
I don't have any defense for this fight.
For my next drink,
How good is my damage?
for you.
Probably not good enough. I may have. Yeah, I deserve that.
Stand the heat. Burn.
We're limit testing.
I sense something blocking your power. Let's get rid of it.
I swear, this encounter always gives the worst skills. I don't know if there's just a lot of large item skills that it's biased towards giving you, but... Ugh. Might be worse than just taking loot items. Yeah, Beta Ray charges now.
My fight isn't with you.
Yeah, not having any defense is a little scary here. My Gamma Ray!
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
I gotta get my XP back up after losing the PvE fight. This could be my other Ray.
Well, aren't you a lovely piece of prey? You beat me. I kind of
Wait, has this always been 3 seconds? I can upgrade the bait array. I also can upgrade the core, but I'm pretty sure it's the bait array. Burn ray? No. It's another source of haste. It's more poison than the spider, but I have to cut the bottled lightning. It does scale too. Oh, also when I burn the core hastes. Yeah. Hmm. Chris. I could do that instead. We are kind of all about the burst. I don't hate it. Yeah, this no defense dually is definitely living on the edge. Yeah, people are gonna complain about every meta. It's whatever. It's good LED for Nitro. I would like to have some defense.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of
Puffer and
storms.
Lizard are definitely good. No one seems to know how to build a puffer board, though, so we got that going for us. Patch day, you're having too much fun playing with the new things to listen to people complain. Yeah, exactly.
I've got
Exactly.
another salvo with me.
And look, maybe in 3 or 4 days it's not going to be fun, but for now, it's still fun to experiment with the new stuff. And by the time it stops being fun, we're only a couple days away from another patch. Yeah, maybe it is harder to get together than I think it is. It sure seemed pretty free. The one game we played. It's gonna make you buy PoE 2 early access. Yeah. I'm probably not playing PoE 2 for a while. I just had my PoE fix recently. Get more XP. 10 9%. Yeah, the level ups are insane again. Yeah, 2 jelly. Jelly plus... There's a couple skills that do it too. The PoE2 beta for free. Yeah. I think even if I had access, I wouldn't be playing it. It's not that I don't want to spend 30 bucks. It's more I don't want to play PoE right now. I'm good for like one PoE league every maybe year and a half. But it kind of ruins my life for a month.
There's a lot of robots in the Bazaar, but you're my favorite.
Should have enough core haste. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think we lose to this. I wanted to play... I was more excited for the trading system than I was for PoE2. Oh, we don't lose to this. Huh. Yeah, sure. Upgrade Aiden over Beta Ray? Have you read Beta Ray? You can upgrade bronze item with upgrade silver. Yeah, we did that earlier. That's how we got our Beta Ray to silver.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. Fire's worse never. Be remorseless.
How do I feel about Pulse Rifle now? It's probably pretty good. It didn't change that much. The big thing is just other stuff got a lot better. Like, I'm pretty sure this patch is significantly higher power than last patch. Maybe the late game builds are a bit worse, but I think the mid game is... Well, we're not running into the strong boards, but I'm pretty sure the strong boards exist. Don't need any large items. I don't know if that's better than just taking... oh, I can't even put that there. Better than just taking life. Yeah, I like POB a lot. I don't regret spending my time in POB. We didn't know we were gonna get large items as starting options. That's a big deal. But... we called Puffer being ridiculous from the patch notes.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years. I have seen
Aced it all.
talent once before, and it bloomed into Adira.
Make rays way more common? Yeah. The rays that didn't start at bronze now start at bronze, so it's easier to get them. So either try to get a feather or... oh, it's Robo Bouncer. Yeah, let's try to get a feather. I'm also pretty sure this change to First Aid and it was a huge buff for everything other than enchants. There being a 3-second cooldown friend is such a big deal. Snowflake is stupid. Yeah, I heard. I don't know why I even went here. I should have just taken the life. I'm never buying anything. Skills? 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 You're killing me. I would need the fire ray for that? Would I? This is just another fast trigger for my ignition core. Could even consider throwing it over here. Just let it scale. I'm actually not sure what the better way to do it is. I'm gonna put the cinders on the ignition core, because I know I'm playing the ignition core forever. I'm not sure if this is correct, if I want to have access to some poison so that I can be better into big shield boards, or if I want to do this and just try to be more bursty with ignition core. There's like 3 setups here that are all kind of reasonable. Oh, this creeps the bomb squad. Does that matter? Bomb squad doesn't do anything anymore. Wait. It's a 4-second cooldown. Now it's like a 2-second cooldown. This is a lot of speed on ignition. Let's try this. Beat the bonk.
Things are so dull. Let me brighten them.
So I'm guessing enchants on First Aiden were changed to not be insane anymore. Yes. It's good. Throw this on the microdave. Oh. Huh. That's cool. Is there any way to speed that up? Let's go burn.
Now
More
this is
heal
health.
on the Aiden.
Literally.
Now what? Is it bad that I just want to upgrade the LEDs? We'll have other ways to upgrade the LEDs. There's other level up rewards. So I guess if I'm taking the level up reward on LEDs... It's not like level up rewards are bad now. I'm probably giving up loot items. I'll just take another 1 second freeze on the coolant. But, yeah. Diamond Dave. Doesn't do anything, does it? Yeah, the charge is always 1 second. It just gets +3 burn. You don't get offered the other upgrade level rewards anymore. Wait, really? They stop showing up after level 11? Ew. Why would they do that?
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Yeah.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Good try, good try. Where are my skill shops? 29-0? Yeah, yeah. World's first. 10-0 back-to-back-to-back with all 3 heroes. It actually sounds like a hell of a YouTube title. I hope we win the next fight. Ow! I deserve that. No, skills! Skills! Give me skills!
All things in moderation. Life and business. I hope that brat Quixel was watching.
Give up some damage, but instead I get very good freeze. The game doesn't want me to succeed. Some items glow.
See that, Barker? That's how it's done.
It depends on whether you have the cosmetic for the card. Do we need Bomb Squad? It's fast. I think this is like a 2-second trigger, which is in turn making our Ignition Core faster. One thing that I'm not sure about is if Ignition Core should be here or if Ignition Core should be here. I feel like speed on Ignition Core to speed up the beta ray and to get more slows from LEDs is more important than damage scaling, but I could be wrong.
You probably wanted a large item.
Yeah, Bomb Squad's so much better now. It's not like my damage is lacking at the moment. I mean, we did just get one-tapped by Awakened District. Our damage is kind of lacking. $30-0 on the line. Uh-oh. That's a lot of skills. That's a flamethrower. Oh no. Freeze it! Freeze it! Ah! Edge. Wait, we froze it? We froze it? Freeze it again? No! We did it. Yeah, cool it with the hard carry. I cannot imagine a better outcome. The tie to finish it. I don't think this board is very good, but it does have Diamond Coolant, Diamond Beta Ray with haste for both of them. The damage package is kind of dog shit. We don't have any real skills, but... 64th. I mean, we did the dually thing of we bought the good items. Any thoughts on how or if they will change the ranking system? I have no idea. I'm not too worried about it. I'm happy with the progression just being, like, getting cosmetics or whatever. But they definitely need to change something if they are going to have a leaderboard. The current ranking system's kind of a joke. It should probably mostly just care about how many wins you're getting on average in runs. Would I ever upload these as a set to YouTube as a single video? Probably. Yes, they're probably never going to balance it. That's never been the goal.
Bali on the map.